Look at the standings here in the European LCS. They're crazy. SK are still in first, but we know they're mortal after all after an 0-2 week. Fnatic are just one game behind them in second, while the Copenhagen Wolves and H2K are tied in the number 3 slot. And following an 0-5 start to the season, Gambit has done a complete 180 and climbed into 5th place, joining the Unicorns of Love. It's all crazy here.
Yeah, I'm really surprised just to see these Wolves so high. Especially, like, I didn't really know what to make of them in the start, but they've really blown me away.
Yeah, and a big part of the Wolves' climb into the top 3 was their 80 carry Freeze, who, with 12 kills, 12 assists, and a quadra kill today, is a fantasy leader with 52 points.
Yeah, Freeze really showing his value here to the Wolves.
Yeah, we were kind of debating how he would contribute to the team coming into this, but he has definitely been pulling his weight. And Freeze wasn't the only one to make a splash today. Our expert team has picked 5 players that were, without a doubt, OP. So let's take a look at those. The first one, we have to mention him, Odo Wamne. His Gnar is fantastic, and he proved it again here today.
Yeah, his first game there, he definitely carried almost alone there, managing to get all of the map pressure. Second game, another Gnar pick. Managing to even do just as good as in the first game, really, but in a different way.
Yeah, as we see there also yesterday with the Orianna combo, absolutely deadly. Our second OP player is Diamond Gambit on a 5-0 winning streak, and he's such a big part in that. Yeah,
Diamond's first game completely carried as well. Just like Onomamne carried that first game, Diamond really on his game as well. Actually, in both games. First game, just really kind of carried it alone. Second game, he managed to set up so many opportunities for his team, even after his level 1 going very wrong.
The next person that we're keeping an eye on is Freeze. We mentioned him as a fantasy leader already, and just him coming back into the LCS, really making his mark.
Yeah, Freeze definitely again and again keeps on showing. Since he joined this LCS team, he has just been showing such good results.
Yep, great stats. And his Graves performance today, and in combination with that Soren, fantastic play from the Copenhagen Wolves. The next one we mentioned is Betsy for Gambit, coming in as a sub in the mid lane, and 15 KDA in his first 2 LCS games, especially the Ahri, very good today.
Yeah, first game he didn't really manage to make his mark in that game, kind of played passive and just waited for his team to make the plays. Second game though, that Ahri really got very strong, and I think he really found his comfort in this game and just brought it home.
Yep. Those charms were instrumental as well in that Gambit win. And lastly, we gotta mention him, the Smite King here, Frederick, single-handedly winning game 1 for the Giants, and then the game today, also such a huge impact with that Baron steal as Jarvan.
Yeah, two Baron steals in 2 games, like really, this guy is the Baron steal king of the week.
Going for that Cyanide crown, and well, 2 victories for the Giants in this week as well. And of those players, only one towered above the rest in his finest carry pants. Our week 5 MVP with 12 kills, 28 assists, and an 83 kill participation over 2 games. It's Gambit, valiant leader and longtime jungler, Diamond. It was a hard choice, so the Wamne was also doing very well in this one, but in the end, Diamond on 2 different champions, proving that he can carry his team.
Yeah, Diamond is back, and it is showing. Like, he is back in his groove, and the Diamond that is in his groove is a very scary Diamond.
Yeah, to quote QuickShot, Diamond back is back. The Spring Split continues here in Berlin next Thursday with Giants Gaming versus Fnatic. The Unicorns of Love will try to topple SK Gaming, and Roccat will take on H2K. Eric, what game do you have your eyes on?
I really have my eyes on the next Elements game. Elements versus Meteor Makers, both teams. Like, Elements, I really want to see if they can make this Kevin pick work out. They haven't really showed it yet. 1 week of extra practice, maybe they can make it work. We
will see. Of course, that all starts next Thursday at 6 p.m. Central European Time. That is 9 a.m. Pacific. But week 5 isn't over yet. The North American LCS picks up tomorrow with a match between the tied Team Liquid and Winter Fox. Cloud9 will face Team Impulse, and Dignitas will face Hot Pink GG's Counter Logic Gaming. All that coverage begins Friday at 9 p.m. Central European Time. That is noon Pacific. Well, that does it for us here in Berlin. I'd like to extend a special thank you to our guest Tabs for lending us his expert analysis this week. And on behalf of myself, the entire European LCS team, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you in solo queue.